Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is I, Test on a Quest, aka Johnny. I hope everyone is having a great, wonderful day. And in today's video, we are going to be doing the trade deadline. As you can see, if you watched the last episode all the way through, I accidentally clicked Advanced Day. So I wasn't able to do everything I wanted to do at the end of that video. So we are going to have the trade deadline coming up in this video. So let's go ahead. We are obviously going to be I'd say conservative buyer. We are a really good team. We have a record, I think, of 40-17. Okay, Cam York is available. Cam York is available. There's no trade. We would have to do that one manually. Okay. I think with us being 41, so we did beat Seattle. I think that Philadelphia, man, Cam York, I think would fit so perfect. He's got an extra year. I think him on that second pairing would fix, but they don't want Caden Gooley. I'm still gonna offer him to it. I will offer Naslin as well. We're giving up our Swede. That's okay though. We have a lot of young prospect defensemen coming up through the system. We have Jennings. We have Daxton Rudolph as well, and we have Papinen. So draft picks, they want a first. I'm happy to give up our first because we are going to be a playoff team. So we basically move Caden Gooley for Cam York. I'm happy with that. Hopefully that's not Cam York being traded. It is. We miss out on Cam York. Damn. Damn. I mean, they do have Emil Andre available. Oh, man. So Emil Andre, $8 million. 1 year, so this would definitely be a rental. Offensive defenseman with Reinbacher wouldn't hurt. I want to see. Did they just trade him as well? Nope. Owen Tippett. So Philadelphia is selling. They are selling like crazy. Okay. So I know the only really upgrade. Marco Rossi's a free agent too, isn't he? At the end of the season. Does it say what his expiring is? Should be under contract, eh? Doesn't say. Man, what do we do with Rossi too? Oh my god, we have. Man, clicking advanced day really kind of screwed me over. 2 first-round picks and Bertuzzi for Marco Rossi. And it's from Nashville, and it's not even. This is not even going to impact us. Oh my god, I think we have to do that. How is Nashville doing? 35, 24, and 3. I think we have to do that. Because Marco Rossi is going to be a free agent. I don't want to keep him. I know he's been solid. He's been really solid. I think those 2 first-round picks are going to be more beneficial. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Call me crazy. It might be a bad idea. So those 2 picks, are they this season? I think they are, eh? Yeah, so that Predators pick next year could be so valuable to us. And then we get defenseman Bertuzzi, 23. I'm gonna see if we can get back forward instead. Oops, don't want to do that. Okay, so they have Maverick Bork. I am going to allow myself to be a little bit kind of here to just take a player. I think taking back Maverick Bork makes sense because they have Comfer who can play the wing. Hintz and Johnson can also play the wing. Yeah, if you give me Maverick Bork, we can make a deal. This deal can go through. What do you say? No? Okay. I will give you a Tampa Bay third and a Edmonton fifth. What do you say? Trade is accepted. That is a huge, huge deal. Maybe we shouldn't have made that deal, but with Marco Rossi being a free agent, I feel very comfortable, and I think now this will allow us to put Pedersen back at center, and then have Ratty go down to the second line to play with Legacy and Robertson. I don't hate that at all. I don't hate that at all. Um, I do think I still want to improve our. So now Wyatt Johnson goes down to the third line. Troy Terry has 2 years left. Protas would have been amazing on that third line. Marchessault doesn't want to come here. Marchment is off the market. Okay. So wow, what a huge trade we just made. I still think it makes a lot of sense. That next year's Nashville first, if they're selling Marchessault and they trade him, that is going to be huge for us. So the main part of that Quinn Hughes trade is now basically just Z William, and he's been solid for us. I can't complain. So now that we have that, what's our forward core? So we have Pedersen, Ratty, Lattermacky, Ogren, Legacy, Robertson, Grossman, Bork, Baines. Forkner is up to an 82, so he'll be joining the team next year. Caleb Malhotra is up to an 81. He'll be on our team next year. Yeah, I think next year is our window. I think next year is when we should be competing. So the New York Rangers have acquired Zane Parekh. So after they offered him to us for Marco Rossi, they eventually traded him to the Rangers. Okay, so I think defensively I'm happy. We'll deal with all of the clutter in the off season. Bork will go now on that third line. He's a playmaker, so that kind of helps. So now we need a top six forward to replace Marco Rossi. So Dallas trades. Damn, Dallas is all in. Dallas is all in. So we need a top six forward or top nine. Okay, let's see what we can get here. So Troy Terry, 7.7 for 2 years. I don't like that. Badowski, Matt Coronado. Matt Coronado, though, what would it take? Wallander, Pedersen, Gooley, and Forkner, though. I don't want to do Forkner. Jennings, Coots, and Forkner. Nah, I don't want to do that. That wouldn't be a horrible deal, though. Simon Holmstrom, two-way forward. Do you have an extension? No, I like this one. I like Simon Holmstrom. No, okay, never mind. Calgary says no. Jesperi Kotkaniemi, 4-point two-way forward, really good defensively. Does not want to come here. That's okay. And first round picks are flying off the table. I'm hoping the Islanders still have what's his name? Alex Turcotte. No, I don't want to do that. Marchessault. We could steal. Maybe we steal Etulis Darainen from them, just so then that way they're a more worse team. New Jersey, the Islanders. They took off Heineman. New York Rangers trade JT Miller to the Pittsburgh Penguins for Steven Stamkos and a third. Oh my god. That is insane. Emil Andre, Evgeny Malkin. I mean, Chenikov as a two-way forward would not hurt in the bottom six. I mean, I wouldn't mind Brian Rust, but I don't want that cap hit, especially if he goes down in value. 2/3 Raviskins for a second, a third, and Andrew McNeil. I'm going to say no. Okay, this has been a crazy trade deadline. So we were just at San Jose, I think. So Seattle, they have Zuccarello. Jarrett McCann, bring back Jarrett McCann. Colton Parenko. No one from Toronto. Vegas, no. Appleton, Justin Sordeff. I would love me some Justin Sordeff. He's been amazing this year in real life. Not gonna happen. I think the one deal, if he's still available, yeah, I think I like Simon Holmstrom. So I think we're gonna try to make that trade because obviously I would like a new third line or second line. I think with his defensive value to our team, like 4.5-star defense, can't really skate, can't pass, but I think he would help out our penalty kill a lot. And at only 2.8 for 1 year is not horrible. I will give them Hutainen because they're going to need a player back. Is there any unsigned prospects that are reasonable to give up here? Give you Klingberg, Setaguchi. Setaguchi will give up. We're gonna have too many defensemen. And then I will give you... no. Go back to my deal. Thank you. So goalies, not giving up Solstrom or Tribal. I will give you a Pittsburgh. Nope, Pittsburgh kind of selling. I'll give you 2 third-round picks. And then all I want back for those 2 third-round picks... Oh my god, you have nothing going forward. Oh my god. Would you give me a 4th and a 7th in 2031? No, how about just a 4th? Okay. What about 1/3? Okay, so it's gonna be a 3rd and an extra. So we'll give you that 5th. We'll give you back your 5th. How about that? You're gonna be a bad team. There we go. So we add Simon Holmstrom and Maverick Bork. We do lose Marco Rossi, but I think for long term, I think that trade makes a lot of sense. But it relies on Nashville being bad next season. If they're bad next season, home run trade. If they're a good team, then I think that trade is going to come back to potentially haunt us unless Taylor Legacy develops to be a true #1 centerman, which I think he can be. Well, now the trade deadline has been completed. We didn't make any other moves. So let's go ahead and take a look at what happened. So Seattle Seattle got a first for Matt Zuccarello. Of course, there's our deal for Simon Holmstrom. Seattle got a first for Jarrett McCann. Matt Coronado to Edmonton. Damn. Stamkos for JT Miller is insane. Sean Walker to Tampa. Riker Evans. Seattle has a lot of first round picks too. Zane Parekh to the Rangers as well. That's insane. Ian Moore for Gildoff. There's our deal for Marco Rossi. 2 first-round picks from Nashville, though, so it's not Dallas's. We'll see how that turns out. And then Winnipeg got Protoss and Crystal for 2 firsts. Damn. Demko to Vegas for a first. Rasmus Sandin is a Panther for a first. Casper Haltonen is a Saber for a couple picks and a depth defenseman. Owen Tippett is a Blue Jacket. Honestly, Tippett as a Blue Jacket in real life kind of makes some sense. Cam York is a Devil for 2 firsts. I don't know if we would have been able to compete with that. Toronto got Cam Fowler, Josh Manson for Kovacevic. Okay. So a lot of first-round picks were flying off the table. So, let me go ahead and fix the lines, because as you know, there's a glitch where every time you do a trade and you trade a player off your main roster, your lines reset. So let me go ahead and fix that, and I'll show you what we're going to be looking like as we take a grind to the playoffs. We are in first by a lot, so maybe we should have kept Marco Rossi. We'll see. Time will tell. So, we are going to be rocking Pedersen, Ratti, and Laudermacki, Robertson, Legacy, and Ogren, Grossman, Maverick Bork, and Simon Holmstrom. Gallagher, Erickson, and Baines is your 4th line. Defense stayed the same. And of course, goaltenders did indeed stay the same. So I don't know if maybe we made the right decision. Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. I don't know if it was worth the risk of going to free agency, losing Marco Rossi for nothing. I mean, now Liam Ogren wants a lot of money. Hopefully he'll want a longer-term deal come the off-season. Maverick Bork, what are you looking for, buddy? 1 year at 3.5? I mean, if we can bring this down a little bit. If you'll take 1 year at 3.25, I'll at least consider that. That should be a good option for a 3rd line next year. Lander, what are you looking for? 5x9 will wait. Holmstrom doesn't want to come back. That's okay. 3.9, I don't know. Not with the trade clause. Baines, have you dropped your price? 1 year at 1.9. We'll see. We'll see. Gallagher, if you want less than one, you want a two-way, yeah, that's a done deal. We'll keep the veteran. And goaltenders are still under contract for the foreseeable future. Okay, I think let's just simulate. We'll have the playoffs coming up. So let's go ahead and simulate to the end of the regular season. So let me know in the comments. Should I have traded? Maverick Bork says yes, so that's good. Should I have traded Marco Rossi? Should we have kept him? I just think that losing that type of player, because there's no way I was going to be paying him $10+ million. I mean, trading him, and so far we've won 3 straight. So I don't know. Maybe it's not a bad decision. 4 in a row. There's our first loss to San Jose. We are 5-1 though since the deadline. 5-2. I mean, Dallas is insane. LA, can we beat them for a second time? No, but we do pick up a point. If we can get to 50 wins, that'd be pretty. And I think we just clinched the playoffs. So, yep, we just clinched the playoffs. Thank you, Andrew Burnett. You've been a fantastic decision to hire. Even though I almost fired you for Rod Brindamore. Do shut out Utah, so that's good. 2 wins we need for 50. Come on, let's get to 50. Come on, beat Minnesota. There we go. 1 win to 50. There it is. We've won 50 games. 50 games. Let's see, how many more can we win? We have not won a game since we've won 50. 2 games to go. Can we win one of the last 2? We do. So 51 wins. Can we make it 52? We are guaranteed the division. And Philip Ronick is out until the 26th. He's going to miss the start of round 1. Oh, boy. But we do beat Edmonton in the shootout. So we finished with a record of 111. Oh, my God. We just won the President's Trophy. Has that been confirmed? Yeah, we just won the President's Trophy. Oh, my God. So as I was saying, we have not won. The last time the Vancouver Canucks won over 50 games, I guess not 2023-24. I just missed it. Okay, so we just won the Presidents. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Okay, so let's go ahead, take a look at the stats. So Stats Central. Let's do the standings first. So in the entire league, we are first. We beat Montreal by 2 points. Oh my God. Okay. Goals for per game, we had a 3.6, which was third overall. Goals against average, we were fourth. I'll take that. Power play, which was at 35% at one point, is now down to 28, but that does put us first by 4% over Edmonton. Okay. Penalty kill percentage, we are mid-table. I think we're like, what, 80? Like, we should be just... oh my God, we're actually worse than I thought. 82%. Okay, I think I'll probably edit the penalty kill for the playoffs. And then let's go ahead and take a look at the player stats. So, Elias Pettersson and Steve Bouillon both finished with 72. Lattermacky also at 70. Philip Ronick with 69. Nice. 67 for Robertson. Okay, not horrible. So, Robertson with 30 goals. Is that a career high? It is a career high. Let's go. Liam Ogren with 66. Atu Ratti with 64. Taylor Legacy with 54 points. That's pretty good. Yep, so 34, 39, and 54. And we already signed him to that basically steal of a contract. Maverick Borg, how did you do for us? 10 points in 18 games. I'll take that. I'll take that. Elias Eriksson on the fourth line with 34. Par Grossman with 22 goals. As a rookie's pretty good. Okay. Well, hopefully he can be a consistent 30 goal scorer. We basically really had a really healthy season. How did Simon Holmstrom do for us? 11 points in 18 games. I'll take that. He had 18 and 63. He was on a better point production pace here with us. Was a +1 too. Goaltenders, Alexei Medved went 38, 17, and 5 with 4 shutouts. We had 6 shutouts total as a team. And Hildeby was solid as a backup. Can't hate that. And we have him under contract for 2 more years after this. Take a look at the entire league. So Wallstead did finish with the most wins. Shutout King is a tie between Lankinen, Merline, and Skinner, Lyon, and Ottinger. Best save percentage for a starter, though, does go to Connor Hellebuck. Best goals against average for a starter goes to Connor Hellebuck. Let's see. Did any goalies score a goal? Any goalie goals? Any goalie goals? No goalie goals. Who had the most points? Kevin Lankin had 5 points. Damn. And we take a look at forwards. Leon Draisaitl and McDavid both put up 114. Only players to crack 100. Sam Reinhart with 98. Suzuki with 96. Bedard 95. Goal scorer is Connor Bedard. Is that the first time? No, he hit 66 last year. So back-to-back 60. He really has turned up that goal scoring, which hopefully he can do in real life for Chicago. Assist king goes to Connor McDavid. Not surprising. Defensively, Cale Makar with 106, but Quinn Hughes with 106 probably wins the Norris, unless they go with Bouchard because of the plus-minus. They might. 31 goals for Makar and Bouchard, 25 for Zach Werenski. Okay. So since I fixed Zach Werenski's shooting, he has started to score more in franchise, which is good. Just King, 90 assists for Quinn Hughes. God damn. And then for rookie skaters, yeah, no, we did not win the Calder. It's most likely going to be Liam Pooh for Buffalo. It should probably go to Ryan Rubrick, but it's EA. They're going to favor plus-minus. Actually, I guess technically they're tied in points, so yeah, it would be Liam Pooh. But for our guy, Grossman, he was 5th for goals overall, so I'll take that. We are going to have to hopefully hope he can develop a better shot. So, let's go ahead and advance today. Let's see, who are we playing in the first round? It is going to be the Nashville Predators. Interesting, because we have their first round pick. So overall, it will be Chicago and Dallas, Minnesota, San Jose, Edmonton, Vegas, Vancouver, Nashville. In the East, it will be the New York Rangers against the New Jersey Devils. Philadelphia Flyers will be taking on the Toronto Maple Leafs. It will be the Battle of Florida. And it will be Montreal and Buffalo, which probably will be, I think, the first round matchup in real life this year. Okay, so the Nashville Predators. Let's go ahead and take a look how they are looking like for us. They have Jason Robertson. Uh-oh. $20 million. Oh my god. Maybe I should have taken a look at their team. So Robertson, Lawrence, Jonathan Marchessault, Luke Evangelista, Fedorov Sveshkov, Philip Forsberg, Eetu Lesterainen, Brady Martin, Joakim Kamel, Riker Lee, David Edstrom, and Matthew Wood. Defense. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, no, they have no defense. Sealer and Ufko's your first pair. Barrett and Shea's your second. Nicholas Hague and Tanner Molendijk is your third. And then you have Saros and Lindbaum. Wow. Okay. Let's see, do they have any injuries? Obviously, we have Philip Ronick out for us. For Nashville, no, they are healthy as a bee. Okay. So, this is going to be a huge matchup because obviously we want their first round pick to be as low as possible. So if you enjoyed and you want to see this playoff matchup, please go ahead and leave a like. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Feel free to go ahead and follow me at all of my socials as you can see at the top of the screen. I thank you so much if you stayed until the end of the video. I will catch you in the next one. Ciao.